Yeah, we've seen some excellent fastball in this tournament, and coach both teams, making their way here. It's all about, and we can go right into it, our Casey Aiken, or not our Casey Aiken, but I'm sorry. But you got the reads. What'd you do with them?
I don't know. I've got
here they are. I had them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about
the Warriors of Southwestern.
All right, we're going to talk about the Millie Weaver keys to the game after we come back from this message.
The Pulaski County.
Everybody likes a smooth and fast
loan application process. UCB's new online loan application makes it easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Introducing Hardee's Home-Style Breakfast Burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Home-style morning goodness ready to go.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending.
Catching number 11, Bella Lowry. Batting 6, playing second base, number 24, Zoe Lowry. Batting 7, playing first base, number 6, Maggie Gregory. Batting 8, playing right field, number 5, McKenna Dew. Batting 9, the DP, number 22, Kristen Hurd. In the flex position, the pitcher, number 14, Kayla Singleton. Your Southwestern Warriors are coached by assistant coaches Josh New, Tom Reed, Adam Hensley, Caitlin Gwynn, and head coach Kevin Dalton. And now for your 47th district champions, the Maroons of Pulaski County. Batting first, playing left field, number 11, Riley Ross. Batting second, catching number 5, Claire Hamilton. Batting third, pitching number 99, Brooklyn Thomas. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 3, Ryan Souter. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 27, Kinsley Crabtree. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 13, Shelby Sellers. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 7, Julie Bullock. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 14, Haley Zimmerman. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 20, Avery Davis. Your Maroons are assistant coached by Porter Adams and head coach Rob Lanton. Your umpires for this evening on the bases, we have Chris Kirby and Ronnie McDuffie. Behind the plate, Jordan Hogue.
Those are your starting lineups as well as your umpires for tonight's game. Let's go with our Millie Weaver keys to the game. Michael?
Well, the keys to the game, I think, are about what they were the last 10 times you all have done this. You got to throw strikes. Don't give people free bases. You got to catch the ball. Don't give them free bases. You got to hit it, and when you get runners in scoring position, you need to score runs. That's about as simple as it can get. So the keys to the game, brought to you by Millie Weaver team. I think they're, again, play defense and realize that this is a ball game. As hyped as you have to get or whatever you got to mellow down and get ready to play. And that's sometimes very hard to do when you're this age. Just like a great coach, the Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your real estate goals. We'll cover all the bases from listing your home for top dollar. You're guiding first-time buyers through the entire process. For a team that has the keys to the market, look for the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865. We are ready to tee this one up.
Carroll, Dalton, and Whitescarver to lead things off for Southwestern. Let's set the Maroon defense for you. In left field, Riley Ross, Davis in center, and Bullock is in right field. Infield, third to first, Souders, Sellers, Crabtree, and Zimmerman. Hamilton's your hind catcher, and pitching, Brooklyn Thomas. Thomas, an outstanding season pitching. Been fantastic, a 1.13 ERA. First pitch is right there, called strike one, and we are underway.
Thomas, I think, from our memory, had 11 strikeouts in the game that lasted for 2 days when we were up here.
Well, she's been double digits twice in this tournament.
If she's on, she's tough.
Indeed she is. Carroll waits this pitch, taking high, ball one. Chloe Carroll, Kylie Dalton, and Abby Whitescarver. Rest of the lineup will be Lauren Hensley, Bella Lowry 5th, 6th is Zoe Lowry. Maggie Gregory is 7-hitter, 8th is McKenna New, and Kristen Hurd is your 9-hole hitter. 1-1 the count, and that is hit foul out of play right towards my truck. Or car, or whatever it is, I don't know.
That'd be some sort of long foul ball.
My mode of transportation. Good crowd on hand. The bleachers are full. The hill is packed. It is lawn chair to lawn chair out on the hill on the left field side. We got folks standing in center field. And it's a 1-2 count. Carroll had stepped down momentarily. She's in the box. Here comes the pitch, and that one. Strike 3 call. Chloe Carroll didn't like it. She looked at the umpire and said, "Are you sure?" He didn't answer, but he was. So that'll bring up Kylie Dalton. Dalton having a big year as well. Pretty good hitter on this team. Leads the team in hitting .523 overall, 8 home runs.
Took one out of here the other night.
Left-handed hitter. She'll await the first pitch from Brooklyn Thomas, and that one is taken low. We have that delayed reaction from the umpire. I can't get in too big a hurry. You can see it at home. Thanks for tuning in to Toyota Somerset's high school softball. Lash towards second. One hopper picked up. Easy play. Score at 4-3. Crabtree to Zimmerman.
Well, that's what you want to see. You strike out the leadoff hitter. You get an atom ball and 2 quick outs if you're Pulaski County.
That'll bring Abby Whitescarver to the plate. Back in May 2nd, she was the hero of the game offensively because she hit a solo home run that amounted to the entire number of runs scored in that game. Southwestern beating Pulaski County at the Warpath 1-0. And first pitch to Whitescarver in their strike call.
Kind of a turning point game. Pulaski had been, I won't say scuffling, but they really weren't hitting on all cylinders. And Southwestern started slowly, and then these two teams since then have played, well, obviously they're in the region final. Pretty good softball.
Just 2 losses since that day for Pulaski County, and that is a strike call. Hits the outside edge of the plate. White's Carver looks a little disgusted as well. And my goodness, how beautiful this stadium and field is. We talked about it the last 2 nights. Well, tonight we get to see it with sunshine.
Yeah, it's a lot prettier when it's sunshine.
Glorious.
In the rain,
day.
it's just ordinary
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
0-2 pitch to White's Carver, swing
Wow.
and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down go the Lady Warriors.
Before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities and sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota of Somerset, Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers is, we're selling the country.
Half inning in the book in the girls' 12th region softball championship here from Boyle County. If you're out riding around, hurry. This is an atmosphere, folks. The dugout to my right looks like Mardi Gras. Pulaski's got, I'm not sure what all those things are, but if you miss the top of the first, Pulaski set Southwestern down 1-2-3, 2 strikeouts, and to start the bottom of the first, Bob, Pulaski's going to be called on to try to score runs against this Southwestern team, as obviously the other team. But
Riley Ross.
Ross is up, but you got through a half inning already.
Yes, sir. First pitch to Ross from Singleton, taken for a strike call. Riley Ross, Claire Hamilton, and Brooklyn Thomas, your first 3, followed by Ryan Souter, Crabtree, Shelby Sellers, Julie Bullock, Zimmerman, and Davis round out the order. Second pitch, and that's an off-speeder, just misses, drops out of the zone. Defensively, left to right in the outfield, Abby White's Carver, Chloe Carroll, McKenna New. Infield is Lauren Hensley, Kylie Dalton at short. That is a foul ball that's off the screen. Kylie Dalton at short, Zoe Lowry at second base, and Maggie Gregory is your first baseman. Bella Lowry behind the plate, and Jayla Singleton gets the start in the pitcher circle tonight for the Lady Warriors. So 1-2 the count. Claire Hamilton on deck. Singleton, off-speed pitch, strike 3 looking.
Oh, my. It was a strike. It split the plate.
It was nasty, too.
Well
One of those
said.
that
Now batting
Riley
number
Ross
5, Claire Hamilton.
comes in hitting .414, and she just wasn't ready for that.
Sometimes you're the windshield.
Hamilton, ground ball, bobbled, Hensley, up, got it!
Let's see. Southwestern in the top of the inning, they had a strikeout, a ground out, 2 quick outs.
Now batting number
Ditto
99,
as the
Brooklyn
3-hitter
Thomas.
comes aboard, Thomas.
Thomas, 478 hitter on the season.
She will not play.
No, there you go. We saw that when that game we mentioned on May
Oh.
4th. She was intentionally walked 3 times.
I'm not a gambling man, but I would have bet long on
Now
that.
batting number 3,
Yeah.
Ryan Souter.
You pitch to her when you have to.
So now Ryan Souter, she hits 448 and might take offense to that. Souter doesn't hit the home run. She doesn't have any. Check swing. She went. Ball bobbled by the catcher, Lowry. She's able to pick it up, and everybody stays put. So 0-1 the count. Runner on first. That one misses just outside.
You know me, I'm never paying attention. Have we mentioned that this game, if you're not coming out to join us here at Bull County, you can watch this game on LakeCumberlandSports.com. We're all over the place. Check us out.
1-1 the count. Throw down to second on the attempted steal, and good backup by Chloe Carroll in center field.
Well, as discussed to my left, when you intentional walk and you throw a wild pitch, now you've got a runner in scoring position. Just saying.
Well, Brooklyn Thomas, pretty good stolen bases as well.
Oh, yeah.
She's 38 of 43.
One of the leaders in the 12th region.
Got to be a candidate, one of the top considerations for Player of the Year in the 12th region.
I would hope.
Possibly got to be considered. Well, if you are, you got to be considered for the state. And ball's hit deep, left field, could be trouble. On her horse, bounces off the wall, and White's Carver picks it up, and it's an RBI, 2-out double for Ryan Souter.
And Souter said, I hit one hard. Good piece of hitting. And the first run is on the board.
Now batting number 27, Kinsley Crabtree.
Pitch was up just a little bit, and Souter just crunched it.
Well, now first pitch to the 5-hitter Crabtree. This is for a ball. And here's the other thing, Mike, that we didn't mention, but we talk about how nice the sun is. This is the first time the outfielders are looking into the sun.
Absolutely.
And I didn't think that White's Carver got a very good jump on that ball, but
I would have to discuss it with her and get you involved. That ball was crushed.
Well, it was. Don't get me wrong. It was indeed.
But look at White's Carver's body language says she thinks she should.
Yes.
Could have had it.
So runner at second, 1 out, 1 run in, Pulaski on top, and that is fouled straight back into the netting.
Kevin and our crew's
2-1.
got cameras everywhere. There's not one close to that, is there?
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
Nope, there is one over there,
I
though.
see one over there, yeah. A lot of electronics here today.
There are. So, 2-1 pitch, and that is a chopper. Hit the Dalton at shortstop, and she bobbles it. And we're going to get a run on the air. And now, let's question. Here comes Kevin Dalton.
He's
going to ask for interference.
Yeah, well.
And
you can make the call. I'll tell you what the rule is. You cannot obstruct a fielder
interfere
making a play. Cutting in front of him is okay. Contact is not.
Well, even cutting in front, he's going to double check because you have to give the fielder a chance to make the play. Period.
If Dalton keeps coming and creates the contact, there's no doubt that's interference. But they did not collide, I don't think. Again, I'm up here.
Well, we're going to wait and see what the official score is, and I don't think he's going to get a change, but I'd like a clarification on that because I don't think you have to have contact to have interference.
Okay, I'm not going to argue rules with you.
No, I don't think.
It has to be ruled to be obstruction.
Interference. Obstruction's when a defender blocks the plate or base. That part I do know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Not going to change anything, so we got a 2-base error or a 1-base error on the shortstop. Second run's going to come across. It'll go as an unearned run.
Now batting number 13, Shelby Sellers.
Now, Shelby Sellers comes to the plate. She's the spark plug of this Pulaski County team. Takes ball 1. Runner on first, 2 runs in, 2-0. Pulaski leads. We're in the bottom of the second inning. First inning. Eesh. And that one is taken low, gets away. Nice job by Lowry to keep it in front.
For Pulaski, anything you can add on here, you got to consider bonus money. If you're Southwestern, you'd like to get in the dugout.
2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. No. And now they're going to appeal, and they say safe. Okay, 3-0. Pitch on its way, inside ball 4. Now, and this is what I expected to see. Here comes Kylie Dalton, the shortstop, one of the leaders. She's going to come in, talk to her pitcher. Tell her,
now batting
settle
number
down.
7, Julie Bullock.
We messed up. We'll get it back. She got runners on first and second. First walk of the ball game. 2 outs. And first pitch to Julie Bullock in there for a strike call.
Bullock ran into a center field fence up here Tuesday night, but she's fine. She said it hurt.
Yes. We've seen some fantastic plays out here. That one by the catcher Lowry, and everybody advances 60 feet. We mentioned the May 4th game that Southwestern won at the Warpath. Earlier in the year, these two teams got together, and they played at Pulaski County, and that was a 7-2 victory by the Lady Maroons. So they have split. That one's high in the air. Look out in the stands. It got over the stands and out onto the concourse. And that is a concourse out there behind us, isn't it?
It's a walkway.
So 1-2, still the count. We saw some great pitcher-hitter duels last night. And we see more of the same tonight. Singleton winds, fires, and that one misses high. 2-2. Runners now at second and third.
8th hitter in the lineup already at the plate.
Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. And a quick throw down. One hopper to first base. That's going to do it. So score to put out 2-3. 2 strikeouts in the inning, but in the inning there were 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on base. 2-0 after 1 inning complete.
Dr. Jesse Pace, Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels. For the weekend warrior to the professional at Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We're proud to support local athletes by serving esteemed physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High School, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland area. And let's also remember our photographer is here tonight. And thanks to Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships for allowing that to happen. I want to remind you that they will treat you like family, and they have 5 Somerset locations. Go on Facebook, the Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they will treat you like family.
We go to the top of the second inning, and the Southwestern Warriors trail by 2. Brooklyn Thomas comes on to begin her second inning of work. So the Warriors, they need base runners and to get back into this thing. It'll be 4, 5, 6. That's Lauren Hensley, Bella Lowry, and Zoe Lowry. Mike, you think maybe just a little bit of jitters on Southwestern side? You had Hensley bobble the ball. You had Dalton that made an error, which is rare on her part. Settle in now and start over right here.
That's what you got to do. I mean, you're down 2. It could have been a lot worse. Pulaski left 2.
Now batting for the Warriors.
And you got 6 more swings. So what you got to do is take a look and say, are we ready to go? You mentioned earlier Dalton had a little conference. I'm sure they're talking. But there's a Brooklyn Thomas in the middle of the mound. You don't want to give her too much rope.
Already has 2 strikeouts. First pitch, that's hit deep. Could be, might be. It is against the wall. It's going to be a leadoff double. Well done so fast. Quickly, Riley Ross got to it, and a leadoff double for Lauren Hensley.
So I'll let that answer part of the question you asked.
Yep, you got over it. Which is what you got to do in this game, right?
That's why they give you 7 at-bats.
First hit of the ball game for the Warriors. They've got a runner on second, and now Bella Lowry steps in.
Now batting number 11, Bella Lowry.
Senior catcher, been a part of this team for a long time. Hot ground ball, and that's going to be an error on Crabtree. Coming around to score and cut off. Hamilton wanted that ball to go through. Thomas cut it off.
With her back to the plate. Anyway, it's 2-1, Bob.
An RBI single for Bella Lowry. And quickly up to the plate, younger sister Zoe. First pitch taken on the outside edge.
So you're looking for that pitcher's duel, huh?
Yeah. Strike 1. Well, these 2 teams have hit the ball well. They've been aggressive at the plate all tournament long. 0-1 pitch inside. 1-1. On deck, Maggie Gregory to be followed by McKenna New. 1 run in for Southwestern. It's now 2-1. Thomas, as she does, gets the signal and relays it to her catcher. Fouled straight back into the screen. That's what we said. If you'll watch her, she will get the call from the Pulaski dugout. I'm not sure if it's Coach Blanton that signals in the pitches or not. It would appear so. A lot of times she'll look at the wristband and she'll let the catcher know. You saw it there.
Unique.
1-2. Thomas. Swing on a high fastball and can't connect as Zoe Lowry shoots out. 3rd strikeout of the ball game. That'll bring
just a high fastball.
Number 6, Maggie Gregory.
Maggie Gregory comes to the plate. 3rd leading hitter on this team, the left-hander, bats .400. She's got 25 RBIs on the season. Just 1 out. Thomas rocks, fires up and out. Bella Lowry, I'm looking. It's still Bella Lowry down at first base, right? They didn't do it.
Yeah, we talked about her
runner.
speed the other night. You're probably not going to courtesy run for her.
And swing and a miss. Down 2 runs. I don't suspect she'll take off, but she is 9 for 9 in stolen bases this season. Everybody checks their wristbands. Pitch. Fouled, out of play.
On to the concourse, Bob.
Well, there's a lot of concrete out there. You won't find that much concrete. It's behind. They've done a beautiful job the way they've
This
integrated
facility's well done. Let's just leave it at that. It's laid out
stand
well.
with the baseball field and pitch on its way, swing and a miss. 2 outs, back-to-back strikeouts for Brooklyn Thomas.
4.
That is 4. In case you were wondering,
Number 5, McKenna
she has
New.
struck out 213 batters this season.
That's a bunch.
That's in 32 games. Pitch on its way. That is a strike call. Thought so. Groans to the left, cheers to the right.
Switzerland in the
with
middle.
you.
Switzerland in the middle there.
0-1 pitch. Check. Swing and no.
That would fit the music we listen for and stuff. But
Absolutely.
Yeah, Steelers will. Very good, Bob. Well, it's a 2-1 game, and that's more runs than I thought we might see in the whole night.
Me too. Pitch inside edge, strike call.
To say that our home plate umpire is a bit deliberate, he's a bit deliberate, but it's his game.
We got video tonight. Do we have AVS?
I got something. I don't know what it is. Pat went and found it for me, though.
1-2 pitch. Fouled back into the screen. That one was a protected. Got to protect with 2 strikes. That's exactly what McKenna knew did there.
Back before these $400 bats made out of whatever that's made out of, that's called a broken bat.
New hits,
just telling you.
287 on the season. He's got 23 RBIs,
Whoa.
and that one gets by everybody and trotting.
You're going to say it, aren't you?
Down to second. No,
You're not going to say just to be it high.
Not going to do it.
Okay.
Harry Doyle would.
Tried to throw something that I'm assuming she got a grip on that was going to be maybe off speed somewhere, whatever, and it just got away from her. I mean,
those of you at home referencing Major League,
if you hadn't seen it, you ought to.
2-2 pitch. Chopper tip into the mitt, strike 3. That's going to do it. She strikes out the side after giving up leadoff hits. 1 run for the Warriors in the top of the second. There were 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We're going to move to the bottom of second after this.
Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard does show, as Bob said, 2-1. Pulaski over Southwestern. If keeping stats and correct scores is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting's not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parker's Mill Road, and at 5 minutes to 1, when Bob and I were up here late Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, or whatever it was, got a text from Melinda at Randall D. Turpin CPA, and she was still listening, so that's a hats off. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Service, we can get your services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call, 606-676-0638, or visit their website, entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters. We have a 1.5 in the book. Pulaski leads 2-1. They will come to bat here in the bottom of the second, and I've got 8-9-1, Bob.
I think you are correct.
Singleton will begin her. She's still there, I'm making sure. Begin her second inning work, and again, I did not expect a high-scoring game, and we might have to buckle up.
So it'll be Kristen Hurd. I'm sorry, that would be Southwestern's. Kaylee Zimmerman stands in. She hits it high, deep, center field. Carroll got a good jump on it and gathers it in.
Yeah, that's a dead spot if you're going to hit it in the air to center field, young ladies.
Well, I was talking to Coach Blanton before the game, and I asked him, I says, do you know what the dimensions are in center? And he says he thinks it's about 207, 208.
Wow.
So it's just, a little bit deeper than a lot of ballparks. Chopper, that found the gap between short and third, and a ground ball single into left field puts the 9-hitter aboard. We've had 2 pitches, 2 balls in play, Mike.
Yeah, there is a conscious effort to attack the pitcher from the Pulaski County team. It's if she throws it, hit it.
Riley Ross got caught looking at strike 3. She's like, all right, Miss Singleton, I've seen you the first time around. Long look into the dugout is Jayla. Gets the call from her coach, Kevin Dalton, and that one looked pretty good, and that's why it's strike one.
So Davis is on it first. That is, by my count, the third hit for Pulaski, or is it just two? Two. My bad.
One hit, one error last inning.
Yep.
And that is a chopper. 4, 6, and not 3. Good, solid defense, but hustling down the line. There's another reason Riley Ross bats leadoff.
Double plays are hard to turn when bases are as short as these are.
Claire Hamilton.
So Ross is aboard the fielder's choice. Claire Hamilton.
Southwestern trying to shut Pulaski down and keep it 2-1 deficit.
Especially with Thomas on deck. Off-speed pitch, got her way out front. Hey, and they're backed up 2 and 3 deep in left field.
We've got a crowd. I don't know if
You can
Travis...
see him on your camera shot just a little bit.
They got T-shirts, 2 for $20.
And that one comes high and inside.
Even if you're not coming to the game, that's a pretty good deal. Come on out, stop by. Why, sure. Pay $10 to get in, buy a couple T-shirts. It'll work. We've had a lot of fun in this press box this week, and it's because we've spent a lot of time together.
They've treated us well. Lashed foul out of play, first base side. So that'll put the count at 1-2. Mentioned.
Singleton trying to get out of the second.
Thomas wants another shot because they won't walk the bases full if Claire Hamilton were to get on.
And I think Souter may have caused some thinking about that too with that ball she crushed.
That pitch is a looper, center field, shallow. Here comes Carol. She makes the basket style catch on the run, and that's going to do it. In the inning, there were no runs. There was one hit, no errors, and one runner left on base. We're going to move through the top of the third. Mike Kerr, you need to get ready to go to work.
I'm going to sell something before we do, though, if you don't mind. Toyota of Somerset is our title sponsor, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers is our presenting sponsor. And this is your Wings and Rings. For the first time all week, I'll get this right. Video game of the day. What's the next great play? Deciding what to eat after the game. Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a win for your taste buds with Wings and Rings. We've got over 12 sauces for award-winning wings, from sweet to super spicy. Plus, we're more than just wings. Our loaded burgers, crispy onion rings, and mouth-watering mac and cheese are a guaranteed home run. Whether you're celebrating a big victory or just grabbing a bite with your team, make your next stop. Wings and Rings. As Bob said, I will come to work in a minute, but before I come to work, Bob, a quick moving game, even though we've had several base runners and 3 runs scored.
Yeah, unlike we saw last night where we saw, at least 3, maybe 4, 12 pitch at bats. We had one that went 16 pitches, and tonight it's
we've only had one walk?
Yes.
And it was a it was a no pitch walk. It was a waiver down.
A waiver down.
Well, that's what they do. They waiver down the first day.
Okay.
You know, I'm a hillbilly. I'm speaking in language that people can understand. It was an intentional walk. All right, Bob. If you're Southwestern, you got smacked in the first inning. You got hit. Could have been down 4. Now you come up in the second. Can you get back even?
Absolutely.
Am I going to work?
Yes, sir. 9-1-2 due up. It'll be Hurd, Carroll, and Dalton. Here's Mike.
Twos are up. We found out that's her nickname. Hurd stands in from the right side against Brooklyn Thomas, who is likewise right-handed. Fouled straight back at us in a bunt attempt. Strike 1. Good crowd. I mean, the bleachers, you can't get in. You have to sit somewhere else. Well, maybe one empty chair I see down here.
It's an obstructed view.
Yeah, there's a pole. There's a camera. That's humor.
Not ours.
Not ours. Somebody else's. The 0-1 in the dirt. Now, 1-1, and I've got to adjust myself to the speed. I'm sure the home plate umpire is probably verbally calling what he's calling. We're just not where we could hear it. So 1-1 to count. Thomas Caught me again. Look up and see her giving signs. 1-1. Bunted, third base. Fielded cleanly. Yes.
Yes, sir. 5-3.
So Hurd is out 5-3. I thought so, and then there seemed to be a pause.
Well, that was a deliberate call at first base.
Well, got it right anyway, I think.
Made sure everybody
Souter
was safe and balls were still in glove.
Souter pounced on it.
Now batting
And
number
Pulaski's
2,
infield
Carroll.
gives the we threw it underhanded, we smacked ourselves up. There's all kinds of gyrations going on. I don't know what they are. But the leadoff hitter will step up.
Both leadoff hitters to start their respective teams at bats got caught looking at strike 3.
They sure did. White Scarver takes a pitch. Carroll takes a pitch in the dirt. That's Casey Carroll there, Mike.
Chloe Carroll.
Yeah.
And Pulaski not getting fooled at all by that strikeout. Left fielder Riley Ross is about 3 steps in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. Didn't get it. So Carroll will step out, now step back. Ross will check all the signals coming in and give her own, and we'll go to work. 1-1. I'm going to call it outside. 2-1.
Sometimes you get a little indication from the umpire. If he starts to lean a little bit way, he's looking to make sure.
And that was, in my opinion, slightly outside. What am I? 2-1. That's a swing and a miss. 2-2. That's a strike.
That's just Brooklyn Thomas bearing down.
I think you told me she already has 5 strikeouts.
Yep.
That's out of 6 possible outs, I think.
Indeed.
2-2. Up. 3-2. Dalton waiting on deck for the payoff pitch. We're 1 out deep. Ball 4. A lot of stuff going on out there. I know you could see it hopefully on the camera. The pitcher wanted the call. The catcher wanted the call.
Now batting number
The
1,
hitter
Riley Dalton.
headed for first. No, and the umpire said it was wide. That's a walk. That's the first legitimate walk, non-intentional walk of the game.
Got something else for you here, reference to Major League after this pitch.
Okay, Dalton steps in. There goes a base runner. There goes the throw to second. It's going to be late. Okay, Bob.
What number does Brooklyn Thomas wear?
99.
What number? Who made that number famous?
Wow,
in that movie? There you go. And our crack staff was all over that and gave it to me that's why she wears it.
Some guy in the Yankees wears 99 now, too, I think.
Is that Judge? I don't know. I haven't watched a Major League Baseball game all year.
Hit in the air to center on a line, and it'll be played drifting to her right. Well hit, but an absolute atom ball. And if you're Pulaski County, you'll take all of them you can get because Davis was waiting. I still love all these things mean something, right? When they hit their hands, and that's a symbol for something, right? 2 outs, runner at second. That is your tying run, by the way. And White Scarver from the right side. 99. It's also Maxwell Smart's call letters. Ball in the dirt. They won't get a throw. Carroll likes to slide. She went in head first. Now you got to worry about that pitch in the dirt. You can tie the game up now.
I think I just figured something out, and it's not bad. I'm kind
Write
of
it
slow
down.
on the uptake here. I'll get to it here in a second.
1-0. 1-1. See, I waited.
I don't think Thomas is getting signals from the dugout. She's calling her own
She doesn't
pitches.
even look over there a lot of times.
She looks at the wristband and calls her own.
Well, we'll go way back. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Greg Maddox was known when he was with the Braves to call his own pitches. He was pretty good at it. Call strike.
Yeah.
2-2.
That was a pretty pitch, wasn't it?
Mazzoni said he got paid good money to watch Maddox call his own game. What can I say?
Of course, there
boy?
was a day when your catchers called the pitches.
Yes, and they talked to each other, and they didn't have communication devices. And
Yeah, now catchers in the big leagues, don't they have theirs are with the pitcher, are they not? Or
2-2, Thomas trying to get out of this with the runner at third. I got it. No, it fell straight at us. That screen does a good job. It hasn't missed one all week. They have the mesh netting here, which is opposed to the old-fashioned, some of the fencing, and it's really pleasing to the eye. It doesn't bother you. There's the signal, Bob. You know what it was?
Nope.
Big tall one, I think, 2-2. I know what they called it. Call strike. 3 out. Some of our fans are less than happy, but it is a strikeout, and so bottom of, well, the umpire standing at, I thought something was up. Nothing's up. We have played 2 innings. We have played 3 innings. 2-1, Pulaski County. He stumbled his way into break.
And after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different reading services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
I was just informed that we will be having Big City Pizza.
we are going to move to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 your score. Southwestern trails Pulaski County. It'll be 3-4-5 due up for the Lady Maroons. That's Brooklyn Thomas, followed by Ryan Souter and Kinsley Crabtree. And once again, with the call, here's Mike Kern.
Here's Bob's chance. Are you walking her or are you pitching to her?
I'm probably going to pitch to
I
her.
think they're going to pitch. No. Yep. Ball away. I would make
How
her
about
try.
cautiously pitch to her?
Well, cautiously, yeah. I mean, I'm going to throw the ball off the plate if I'm wanting to walk her and see if she'll chase it. And there's 2 in a row off the plate, 2-0.
I think last night, Mike, you asked me about, I think you said it, Southeast Missouri University is where.
Yep. And you said
Brooklyn
they
Thomas
are the Gray
is gonna-
Hawks, Red Hawks, Chicken
Red
Hawks.
Yeah, she's got a Red Hawk decal on her helmet.
Oh, I thought it was a Louisville kid.
No,
That's Laurel.
Louisville. That's a chicken, isn't it?
Amen. 3-0, ball 4 away.
Yeah, that was the unintentional or the intentional unintentional walk, if you will. She
No.
never threw one within.
No. Those in baseball, you don't do that because it counts against the pitch count of your pitcher. Softball, you can care less. You can throw all night if you want to.
Right.
Here's Souter. She yanked a double off the boards her first time. Drove in a run, scored a run. She takes a floater for strike 1. I can't believe this crowd. They're
having
around
fun,
to
aren't
our
they?
left. They're starting to form 0-2.
Yeah, fouled that one
Yep.
into the dirt.
Thomas so far has not ventured off first base. There she goes. Ball hit up the middle. It's misplayed by the second baseman. Carom's off the umpire. He's part of the field before anybody says anything. First and third, nobody out.
And we saw such outstanding defense all tournament long, and all of a sudden,
Dalton is going to come out,
Yeah.
and I don't think he has a case here. I'm sorry.
but he's going to ask again. I think we got another interference.
I didn't see
Question?
anything. So
I didn't either.
That doesn't mean it didn't happen. I didn't see anything other than
Or does he think the runner left too early, which that one I was looking.
Now-
I saw her taking.
you guys that are smarter than I am on both sides of me are telling me the same thing. You're probably right then. You're right.
That's what I wondered,
Nothing
if she
wrong with
didn't
the play.
take off too early. You got to, before the runner can leave the base,
Now-
the ball has to leave the pitcher's hand.
Don't tell anybody we have replay up here. Just
We
do
don't.
do not tell anybody that, and I mean that. I don't want somebody in me in this little small room. All right, it's first and third. Pulaski has them there. When Coach Dalton dropped his
Now batting, number
clipboard.
27, Kinsley Crabtree.
Dropped it.
Crabtree's up. She reached on an error to short that created a mess that scored a run.
Second error of the ball game against Southwestern.
Both have been on those balls hitting the infield at an infielder with a runner in play. And nobody out. Break for second. Throw it into center field. Returned by Carroll, but late. So you're going to get an E2 to score the run, I think. And you're going to get a runner at second base. And that broke down. That was not how they intended to play that, I don't think.
So, yeah, 2 errors in 1 inning.
Shot to short. Dalton from her knees. There's a pretty nice play. Wow. Went in the hole to her right. Went to her knees and threw it across in time to get an out. And the runner could not advance.
And a good stretch by Gregory.
Yes, it was. Well, Singleton will check the watch. I think she fouled that pitch, but I don't guess she didn't.
Wow. That should have been a strike all day long, and the umpire never saw it.
Okay.
Field umpire did not see it.
Ball one. I just.
Yeah. Okay. It is hard to call it from there. And,
It's impossible almost. Ball two.
but you can almost tell by reaction if they saw it. He's watching second base now because he just got questioned about runner leaving early a moment ago.
And the pitch is high. First strike. 2-1.
We had that discussion last
That was
night.
my fault. Just say I called that way too early. 2-1. Chop foul. Shelby Sellers walked her first time and was stranded at second in the first inning. If you just joined us, glad to have you. Where have you been? 3-1 Pulaski leads and trying to tack on. That is short. It was 2-2. It is now 3-2. My bad. I'm still back in that one I called a strike that wasn't. 3-2. Chop toward Dalton. Across the diamond. That'll be a 6-3. Runner will move up to third. That being Souter.
Yeah, Souter did a good job.
She did.
She had, as soon as she
Now up to bat, number
knew
7,
that Dalton
Julie
was
Bowen.
committed to throwing to first, she took off.
And made it a no play.
Yes.
There's no way you're going to get me. Bullock is up. She struck out her first plate appearance. She hits one in the hole to short. Dalton from her knees again, not again. If you want to see a couple pretty nice defensive plays by a shortstop, we just saw a couple in the inning. A run, a hit, an error, one runner left on base. We have played 3 full. Pulaski leads 3-1 over Southwestern.
Going, gone. That's the feeling of rounding the bases after a walk-off home run. Pure confidence. And when it comes to the biggest play of your life, buying or selling a home, you need that same grand slam certainty in your agent. Meet Casey Aiken with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. In the world of real estate, the closing table is your home plate. Don't get caught looking at a called third strike or let a bad deal throw you a curveball. Whether you're a rookie home buyer stepping up for the first time, or maybe you're a veteran seller looking to knock one out of the park, Casey's the heavy hitter you want in your dugout. She handles the heat so you can enjoy the win. Casey Aiken with Weichert Realtor Ford Brothers, turning dreams into addresses.
Hensley will do the honors for Southwestern, Bob, and she hit a bomb off the boards, got a double, scored the only run to this point for Southwestern. And they sometimes say if you're going to get a good pitcher, you better get them early. We're in the 4th inning, and Thomas is still pretty much in control.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How about our cameraman today? He has got $37,000 worth of cameras in front of us as he walks. He's a big old guy. Played defensive line in football. Okay, they're up. You take what he brought and Kevin brought, we'll probably have to have security getting
Now
up.
batting for the Warriors.
All right, here we go.
Hensley.
Hensley is up. We gave you. She doubled, scored a run, scored on a Lowry single. Thomas to begin. The bottom of the 4th with a ball. The top of the 4th with a ball. I have been confused on home team ever since we got here.
Well, yes, because both of these teams have been the home team all the way through.
Yeah. Shows what I know. 1-1. You see how I waited?
That was good.
Call strike on the outer half. Pretty good.
Don't have to call it right away. Our fans at home can see it.
They can see it for themselves. Hensley takes a pitch. High. It's 2-1. Speaking of high, we know a fastball up they refer to as high gas or high cheese. You saw gas for under $4 on the way up here.
I did.
Hit in the gap into right center, over and held on. What an outstanding play by our center fielder. Once again, last night she kissed the wall. Tonight, she comes up. I'm not laughing at her, I'm laughing with her. Davis is taking a beating in the outfield, but...
Now batting, number 11, Bella Lowry.
Heck of an effort.
What an effort, and even to hang on.
She's trying to gather herself up a little bit. She's working the arm. She's got a little hitch in her get along, walking it off.
Yeah. I think what she's telling them, guys, that hurt.
Yeah.
Here's Lowry. As we said, she's singled, ball 1. I can't believe the crowd. I mean, for real, these hillsides are growing behind us. And a 1-0. Fouled out of here. Well, actually stayed in here, but 1-1. So when Southwestern's up, the Pulaski fans kind of chill down to our right over here. And vice versa. There. Duffy Sutton, our resident umpire on staff, he's right in
and
front
our
of
resident long distance runner wearing a shirt tonight says, I ran all 120 counties. He has run a race.
Foul ball.
Of some distance.
Hey, he used to be in law enforcement, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
He had a car. Why did he have to run 120? Chris Hogue, how are you, sir? Why did he have to run?
He just did it for fun.
Okay, well,
which I don't understand. That deserves some sort of a mental check.
1-2. Yes. Thomas celebrated, I think, before the call was actually
She
made.
did. She knew it was good. 6-1 on the night.
She said, I threw it. I knew it was good. You say 6?
Lowry.
6. Thank you. Here's Zoe Lowry.
Make it 7.
Make it 7 then. 2 in the first. Yep. I'm with you. She struck out the side in the second. I forgot that. 7. Right?
Indeed, and kept her streak up of at least one an inning that goes all the way back to the start of this tournament, if I'm not mistaken. And I might be, but
all I can say is she's been in command tonight, and Southwestern bunched 2 hits to get the only run they've got. 1-1 to count on a pitch up on the outside. Hamilton doing a little equipment repair down here behind the plate. Somebody brought a drum. Off the mid of Hamilton to the screen. Oh, I know what's going on. Warriors. Oh, that's a yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not real smart. You don't have to push it.
no argument here.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to get an argument out of you. I didn't get any defense from my new friends on here. 2-1. I'll say 2 and 2. Well, right now, Southwestern has taken a lot of good pitches. Those are in the plate. They're not high and not low. They're in the plate. 2-2. I said it. I'll say it again. Call strike 3, and that's going to do it. So here in the top of the 4th inning for Southwestern, nothing doing. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 3.5 in the book on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. It's Pulaski 3 and Southwestern 1.
This is Toyota Somerset's high school softball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. And also want to give a big thank you to Don Franklin and Somerset's family of dealerships right there in town. They are the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5, 6, depending on how you count that gigantic lot out at 80 and 27.
That has its own area code,
Let's
Bob.
just say any one of their Somerset locations. You can go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset. Family of dealerships where they treat you like family. 3-1 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. It is Pulaski County coming to bat in the home 4th inning. Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. Same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. And for over 27 years plus, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. Counting's not your thing? We'll go see the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset.
You know, Google Earth has a picture of that parking lot out there.
Really?
It's 2 pages.
Now batting for the Marines, number 14, Haley Zimmerman.
A little humor. We have fun. Those are good people, and they've certainly made our life easier. All right, you ready? I'm ready.
am.
Zimmerman hit a fly ball to center her first time. She'll look at one. It stayed down, 1-0. Got away from Lowry, and she'll go get it. You can just see the body language right now. If Southwestern needs something good to happen, they're just...
Well, you got 8-9-1 up.
Yep.
You
need a good inning.
You need a good, really good inning here. Zimmerman just a .217 hitter on the year. That's foul ball.
Yeah, it came out sideways. That's a balata ball, by the way. You don't even know what that is, do you? Did you
I
play
remember,
golf?
yes.
Okay.
I hit a balata ball, about 3 of them. All 3 went straight right to the woods.
And had a smile when you found them.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1-1.
No more.
Shot up the third base side, down into the corner. Coach Blanton made not a great effort at that one. Of course, if you ever faced him, he didn't belong in the infield. He belonged in the middle of the diamond. He could flat out pitch.
Part of the last state champion or 12th region championship team, I think.
He could flat out pitch. That one's short.
Played for Coach Gilbert Wilson.
Giblet.
Said they got within one game of the state championship. Knocked off Henry Clay, I believe he said, in the first game of that state tournament, and they thought that they were sitting pretty. Baseball's a funny game.
2-2. High 3-2. You mentioned Henry Clay around me in state tournament. You might start something, so let's just let that go.
All right.
They beat us in the opening round my senior year and went on to win it, and we got beat on a controversial call at home plate. Leave it at that. 3-2. I've cried ever since. Grounded to third. Across the diamond, Hensley with a strike, and we'll call that 5-3.
Hensley has such a snap on that ball when she fires it across the infield.
She's a solid ball player. I mean, we've seen her crank one deep, but I've watched her play enough defense. And I say that, and she had an error the other night, and she probably smacked me for saying it. But one out. Well, there's your change of pace, and Davis was a little bit out in front of it.
And
Davis
couldn't do nothing but grin about it, too.
Well, you committed. 0-1. That's more of the fastball variety. Foul down at the plate. Davis smiles a lot. Have you noticed? She's smiling after that play.
I mean, she's having fun, and that's really what this needs to be about.
This game ought to be fun. You work a lot of hours to get here. Yank down the Coach Blanton with the play.
There you go. Talk
Yank
about me,
foul,
will you?
One hand, casual catch. Just, here it is. Look at him. He's down there going, that's pretty smooth. That's hit in the gap. Coming in, Carroll will scoot to a stop. Made that look real easy. 2 outs. And for only the second time in the game, Ross is going to come to the plate, and we're 2 outs deep into the fourth.
Now batting number 11, Riley Ross.
And they have scored 3 runs. Go figure. Pulaski has stranded, 2 base runners? No, they stranded 2 in the first. My bad.
Well, just 3.
But it just seems like they have been efficient scoring runs.
Absolutely make that 4.
Let's call that a ball. Yeah, I think it's 4. My scribblings, if you can read this, you probably ought to work for the UN. All right, everybody's kind of settled. You know, the crowd's got that settled down thing going on right now. Chopped into right field in between 1 and 2, as they say. And that's a single. So Pulaski will not go in order. They have yet to do so in this game. Hamilton is up.
Now batting number 5, Claire Hamilton.
It's just the 3rd hit of the game given up by Jayla Singleton. She's pitched fairly well.
Yeah, 2 ground balls in the infield that had those plays. There's one of them. Dalton, short way to second. And that'll do it as that one's going to go 6-4 to end that half inning. We have played 4 complete. South Pulaski leads 3-1 over Southwestern on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
We're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Sold! Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
We are back to Boyle County High School, host of the Girls Softball 12th Region Championship, and this championship game, it's been a dandy so far. 3-1 Pulaski Maroons on top of the Southwestern Warriors.
For the Warriors,
Doing up to bat
Maggie Gregory.
will be 7-8-9 for Southwestern. Maggie Gregory, McKenna New, and Kristen Hurd once again with the call. Here's Mike Kerr.
All right, I've checked my notes. I'll fill y'all in during this inning. A lot of people straightening me out on stuff tonight, so at least we've got listeners. First pitch. Skied in the air up the right side. Everybody waving and looking, and it's going to fall for a single. As not real sure where the miscommunication came from. But I said in the opening, and I'll say it again, that's the fifth or sixth ball we've seen hit in the infield in this tournament that are routine Little League outs. And that's going to call it a hit, right? Nobody touched it.
Nobody touched it.
Gregory's on. That should have been an out.
Should have been.
Low in the dirt. It hit her. It hit her. Hit the ground.
They're not going to give her first base.
I thought it was a hit batsman.
It was a hit batsman.
Even if it hits the ground, it's a hit batsman. Huh? Hit the bat? Well, it's a foul ball then if it hit the bat. That's a rule. Okay, here's what we're getting. All right, here's my chance. Fifth inning. Is that what you're signaling? All right, here we go. Randall Lee Turpin and Melinda are here at the game. They said hi. Jason White sent me a call, says Thomas calls her own pitches. None of them come from the dugout.
That's what we figured that out after
Pat
3
Harris,
games.
Pat Harris said, I found your phone, man.
They're still discussing. We had a lot of these discussions the other night.
I hope they reach a consensus. Here's my opinion. We've got the chief umpire in the booth with me, so I'm going to not be careful. You either saw something or you didn't. And if it's a foul ball, call it a foul ball. If it's a hit batsman, call it a hit bat. If you didn't see it, you stay out of the conversation.
Wow.
And they're going to.
Well, that's 3 calls Southwestern has had go against them, and they're not happy about it. We're going to get another.
They signaled she bunted at the ball. That's the signal I'm seeing, right?
I didn't see the bat move, but her back was to me.
You go back where you belong. I was afraid we would get to this point. We kind of talked about this in the pregame. Let's hope we can settle everything down.
I didn't see any movement out of it, and I kind of watched for that. But as I said, her back was to me.
Yeah, I was completely – I had a hitter, a catcher, and an umpire.
And I think that,
it's over. It's done. There's a runner at first. There is nobody out.
Kevin Dalton not happy.
Oh, I'm sure he's not, and his first base coach is less than happy.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 5, McKenna New.
Josh has got to be careful. They'll take a little more from a head coach than they will an assistant.
You got it. All right. 1 strike on the hitter. A lot of delay there. That one's low. Thomas gives some sort of...
they gave it a strike.
0-2, my bad. Now I'm discombobulated. And I'm sitting next to Bob, so I guess I'm
double
discombobulated at this point. That's fouled up the right side. Get out of here. If you were on the mezzanine or the, what'd you call that earlier?
Concourse?
Concourse. If you're on the concourse, that one would have hit you maybe. Well, the crowd's back in it.
Oh, yeah.
I said something about them sleeping it off. They're okay. 0-2 pitch. To New.
Strike 3 call.
It's going to cost him. Call a strike.
And first base coach Josh New still
As they say, let it go, Louis.
Now batting number 22, Kristen Hurd.
Double deuce. They call her twos. Hurd is up. She grounded to third her first time. One out, one on. Top fifth. Bottom fifth, you said. Did I say top fifth? It is top fifth, isn't it?
It is top 5. Yes. Southwestern's still the visitors.
But ever since we got here, I've had it backwards. So.
But ever since we got here, they've been the visiting team.
And if we stay 10 innings, they'll still be the visiting team.
I get it. I've been confused myself. Uh-oh.
Bunted in the air. That will be an easy scoot in and put that one away for Pulaski County. And you like the idea of bunting, but when you bunt the ball up in the air, Souter made that play, and she would make that play
Souter
every
is
day.
as solid of a third baseman. We have 2 of the best third basemen in the entire 12th region here tonight in this championship game.
Now your leadoff single has turned on a runner at first and 2 outs.
Now, granted, I will caveat that by saying we don't see a lot of other teams in the 12th region, but that's why I said 2 of the best.
Carol is up. She has walked and struck out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Again, back when you start the inning, you get a leadoff single, and then you haven't advanced the runner yet. And you're not running out of time, but you are. This is the 5th. That one's high, I think. 2-1.
Well, and your 2 batters following the leadoff single, both attempting to bunt, and neither of them able to get that accomplished. Yeah. So you were doing everything you could do to advance the runner.
Certainly. Thomas will rock and bring the pitch. Home plate umpire looked toward third base. He called that a ball. I never did see a signal with a hand, but he looked toward third. He called it a ball. Hey, impossible up here to tell high and low. I don't care who you are. It is impossible. Yanked into short left center, and that's a duck snort. Davis will come in and field it on a bounce, but it'll look like a line drive in the box score as far as I'm concerned. You got 2 aboard. The tying run is at the plate. A ground out and a fly out from Dalton, and if you don't think she's capable of tying this thing up.
I only mentioned came into the night with 8 home runs. She's already hit 1 in this tournament.
And that one's in the dirt.
Thomas shaking the pitching hand a little bit. Goes back, grabs the rosin bag, but she just used it on her glove hand. Okay.
Just different. That's all I'm going to say. That one's called strike.
Oh, my. That one looked pretty far, but it's not where the catcher catches it. It's where the ball crosses the plate, and that's why the umpire has the best view.
Sellers comes in and has a little chat, and Dalton will swing and miss and throw to first. As they try to pick the runner off first, the runner at first blows a kiss to the pitcher. Carroll and they don't.
Let's just say there's history, and now umpires realizing that.
They're getting ready to tell them that's got to
come
stop.
out of the dugout.
Well, I hadn't seen that in a long time.
From Coach Blanton, and he's just given the umpire in the field, and I
good
don't
job,
know if he's
whoever he is,
but he has given a warning to
he
each
saw
team.
what I saw. He saw the point and the kiss blow back, and if that's got anything to do with this game, I don't know what it is. So.
They realize that, especially on the Southwestern side, they're a little upset with the calls that haven't gone their way.
And you got to worry about these nuts surrounding this place, too. Not that are nuts, but. Dalton will take a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Didn't get it.
And Kevin Dalton's coming up for some more, let's just call it conversation.
You stay here. There are 4.5 in the book. Pulaski leads 3-1 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Are you stressed? A little bit. Anxious? Could be. Depressed? How could you be with this kind of a ball game? At Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, they get them started today. Intrust offers the flexibility by providing counseling services in the office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters. Just a reminder, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Remember 988. Call, text, or chat if you or someone you know is contemplating suicide or in crisis. I want you to meet Casey Aiken with Weichert Realtor Ford Brothers, and in the world of real estate, the closing table, well, that's home plate. So don't get caught looking at a called third strike or let a bad deal throw you a curveball. You need that going, gone confidence of a walk-off home run. Well, Casey Aiken can provide it. Whether it's your first home, maybe you are a veteran looking to sell a home and knock one out of the park. Casey's the heavy hitter you want at the plate. Casey Aiken, Weichert Realtor Ford Brothers, turning dreams into addresses. 3-1 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And Mike, leading off for Pulaski County, it is number 99.
Brooklyn Thomas.
Brooklyn, Wild Thing Thomas.
Thomas will step in leading 3-1, and she has walked intentionally and walked unintentionally, and it's lined out to second base on the first pitch. Now, if you're the Southwestern faithful, that's kind of like slaying a dragon.
Well,
and Thomas
they're
goes
loud,
back.
and Thomas, he draws a reaction from her crowd.
Souter has doubled and scored a run, drove in a run, and singled. She quietly 2 for 2 on the game. Low, I think, ball one.
And
Bob described
Singleton's out there going, why don't I get that pitch?
You described Souter as being the glue of this organization. She's part of it.
She is.
That one's going to be a little short. 2-0.
One of the things about the game of baseball or softball, and I tell this to my grandsons who are playing, I says, you got to have a real short-term memory.
It's a game.
I get it.
Hey,
you may not get a call. You may not got a good swing on a ball.
Chop the third, foul.
Yep.
Close, but
Yeah.
foul. Well, again,
she's standing over it when she picked it up and realized it was foul. But yeah,
if you play baseball or softball, it is a game of failure.
Yep.
Just write it down. You're doomed if you think you're going to get it right every time. And that was a good call and not an easy call. Hit to center, line drive. Carroll puts it away. That's 2, Bob.
Well, does anybody seem to get a better jump on the ball than Chloe Carroll in center field?
No, she's standing there waiting on it a lot of times
mean,
when people are
that ball-
thinking.
Now batting number 27.
I'm with you.
I thought that was going to get down, and she took a couple steps up, stepped to her left, and she made it look routine.
She's one of them, if you play left or right, everything hit near her, you say it's yours. You know, we haven't said much. Singleton missed with that pitch up. She's done a good job.
Absolutely.
She's only given up 3 runs, 4 hits, I think, according to the official score.
Well, Game
And a
Changer
pitch.
says just 2 hits.
I'm looking at the scoreboard. Ground ball to first. Wait a minute. We've got a discussion. Okay, they separated them. I'm getting punch drunk.
Well, that was...
3 unassisted.
I didn't see it. I was looking in my scorebook.
Usually when you see a team on defense have a player go toward the other team's dugout, it's usually not good. But no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to head to the 6th inning. 3-1 Pulaski over Southwestern, and Bob Boone will be coming back to work.
I'm sorry, 3-4-5 due up for Pulaski County. Both sides getting rowdy in Danville, Kentucky. I like it. A lot of spirit. Both teams desperately want to move on to the softball state championship, Sweet 16. They do that format very similar to basketball.
The winner of this game will play the winner of the second region Friday. There will be 4 games on Thursday, 4 games on Friday. And it is not determined the time as of yet, at least according to KHS. They hadn't posted it. So you will have a game on Friday for the winner of this game.
All right.
It's yours.
Here comes Abby Whitescarver, struck out twice. Once swinging, once looking. She'll face Brooklyn Thomas. Defense playing it straight away, even with the bag at third, a step or two behind. Thomas, make sure everybody behind her set. Toes up on the rubber. Here she comes, swing and a miss.
Not to say that memories are long. A teammate of mine on that 73 baseball team sent a text and said what I should have said, I can't say.
Was you robbed?
I'm just leaving it alone.
All right.
But it's been that long, and it still hurts some people.
0-1 pitch to Whitescarver, misses outside.
Need base runners. If you're Southwestern, it gets pretty simple from here. You got 6 outs. You got to make up at least 2.
Well, here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that one is in there. Strike 2 call. Whitescarver thought it was a little low, but
you got the.
You got to start. He's called that pitch all night.
You've got game to how many pitches? Just curious.
For Thomas, that's 74.
74. Very efficient.
Check swing. No appeal. 2-2 the count. Coming up for Southwestern with 3, 4, 5. It was the 4, 5, 6 hitters last night. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 at bats, 11 of them reached base. Chopper towards the pitcher. Thomas, she better hurry, and she does. Hesitated just a moment to make sure she fielded it cleanly. Of course, in that opening game of this tournament, she had 3 errors from the pitcher's
She spiked
circle.
a couple, yeah. All right, Bob. Look down there in the Southwestern storm. There's Jeremiah standing like a beacon.
He is, isn't he?
He's standing there guarding his camera.
Best video cameraman, and now
look at
we've
him.
got
It's turmoil around him, and he's standing right there.
We got a fan, Southwestern, that's got an issue.
Been asked to go home, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
know.
going to ask him to go out
Who
towards
was
the
it?
outfield. I'm not going to say.
Okay, I know it's down here. The guy who's asking him to leave is a
You're not
former
gonna argue.
NFL lineman. I'm leaving
Not
it
gonna
that.
ask him
He's
to-
a big old boy. Mr. LaFew just pats him on the shoulder and said, I know.
Travis
we run
LaFew
hot,
is,
but let's go.
Of course, played on state championship Boyle County football team, played at University of Louisville.
Yeah, we forgave him for that. But
Of course, his brother, Bobby LaFew, played at Louisville before that with Southwestern's own Matt Sexton.
now we're having
More discussions. There's a lot of unhappy people.
Yeah, I'm afraid your first base coach is.
I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Kevin said he missed us all week.
I don't remember that song, loving every minute of it. All right, nothing. On the ball strike count, taking strike 1 out. It's 3-1. We're in top of the 6th. You mentioned Warriors down to 5 outs. That one inside. Hensley, she reached on a double in her first at bat and scored the lone Warrior run.
Hit a fly ball to center the other time, I think. My scorebook's such a mess, I wouldn't bet on anything.
Pitch. Foul out of play.
I hadn't caught one all week, Bob.
They just picked up on this tonight.
What you got?
Well, it's hard to see your number, but Claire Hamilton, catcher for Pulaski County, where's number 5?
You didn't know that?
Well, I knew it, but never put it together.
Okay.
My opinion, the all-time greatest catcher in the
we're going
history
Johnny
of baseball.
Bench.
Right? 3 call. And that's what'll give coaches headaches is you can't keep – he's had it, he's calling the corners, calling the edges all night long. You cannot afford to look at a third strike. Now Bella Lowry.
I've got 7 of them by call.
She got caught
number 11,
looking at
Bella
strike
Lowry.
3.
Phil Grundy, if you're listening, you and I had a talk about taking called
Well,
third
you're a little
strikes.
short because that was the 11th strikeout.
No.
Oh.
Called.
Thank you. Pitch out of the, all right off the peak of the roof, dugout, first base side. Look at that. Good hustle by the Pulaski defense. You had 3 defenders there. Right field, second base, and first base. Shout out to Crabtree, Bullock, and Zimmerman chasing after that ball. That's hustle. And that's why they're in the championship game of the 12th region. 0-1 the count. Strike 2. I didn't have to wait for the call on that one.
You never have to.
Now they're throwing T-shirts.
Free
away.
T-shirts now.
I'm trying to get one.
Don't
Would
let
you
me
take
get
this
hit.
pitch?
You're doing the game.
0-2. Pitch on its way. Chop foul.
Is that your wife? She caused this. You know that. All right.
Yep, she's caused a ruckus. So 2 strikes on the 5-hitter Bella Lowry. She singled, drove in that first run we just talked about. Zoe Lowry on deck, hoping to get a crack. Brooklyn Thomas here in the top of the 6th. Thomas inside, strike 3 call.
That's going to do it. Everybody all right?
Yep, we are good. 1, 2, 3 inning. I'm just watching coaches because again, that is going to do it. We're going to move to the bottom of the 6th. Pulaski County will come up 3-1. What you got?
Kevin's got it. No, I'll give you some.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
All right, due up for Pulaski County in the top of the 6th inning, what they hope will be their final trip to the plate. It is hitters 6, 7, and 8, the spark plug for this Pulaski County team. Shelby Sellers, followed by Julie Bullock and Kaylee Zimmerman. Sellers reached on a walk in the first inning and was stranded, grounded out the shortstop, and one of those throw from the knees plays from Dalton. She lashes that one towards right center field. Going to be trouble.
She caught
a
it.
great catch in center field. Well, right center field by Chloe Carroll. And a good job to roll over and cover everything up, because if she bobbled the ball, nobody saw it. A great effort by Carroll. I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying.
I don't think you're going to see a better catch. She had the ball pinned to her chest.
Now coming to the plate, number 7, Julie Bullock.
Wow.
Bullock, the right fielder. Bullock had a big hit in that first game of this tournament for Pulaski. That one's fouled and back out of play. Three to one on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. We're in the top of the sixth inning, one out, nobody on. This is Toyota Somerset's High School Softball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
All the runs scored in the first couple innings.
That is a looper. Carroll. 3 steps to the left, and she snags that one.
She said the first one was just a little harder than that one. Well, if you're Southwestern, you're doing what you need to do. You got to hold them here and come in and try to get a couple.
Now batting number 14, Haley Zimmerman.
Chopper, one hopper, bounces off the chest of Dalton, quickly recovers and gets her. 6-3. That's a 1-2-3 inning, and that's going to get the blue and orange fired up as they come to bat in the top of the seventh. It'll be opportunity to try and tie this game up.
Well, we'll move to the top of the seventh. The Warrior Nation has risen to their feet. The flags are flying. The team and coaches are having a little briefing. And I spoke earlier, and I think you checked that the posting is now up on the KHSA webpage. The winner of this game will play the winner of Region 2 Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock at John Crop Stadium in Lexington. If you look at that draw, that's not a bad draw for the 12th region, but everybody, when you get there, can play. So Thomas trying to finish what she started. We talked about it might be a close game, low-scoring game. Then in the first 2 innings, we get 4 runs on the board, and we start talking about, well, maybe it's going to be a high-scoring game. Guess what? It's a 3-1 game. I've got Thomas with a pretty good outing to this point. I've got her with 12 strikeouts.
Indeed.
7 or 8 of them by called strike. I'd have to go back and make sure.
Yep. Here's the complete line. How about 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. 1 walk, and you said it. 12 strikeouts. She said another pretty good night. There's your chance.
The what?
To get our folks a T-shirt. They got more of them.
Duffy Sutton's guarding me right now. I can't get one.
That ain't right. He got paid to be here.
So did you.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 24.
All right, Sutton. Hey, Sutton, sit down.
All right.
And
Zoe
Thomas
Lowry
will start the 7th inning amongst.
Lowry stands in. Yeah, first pitch. Called strike.
Called strike. Here's my comment. You tell your wife when you get home tonight, one of the smartest things she ever did was cool this crowd down with some free T-shirts.
That really did, didn't it?
I'm just telling you, she poured the water on the crowd.
Oh, Wanda Lowry is taking a high, 1-1 the count.
Yep.
Sun beginning to set, shadows getting long out there on the field.
Now, if you're in left field now, you probably are eating some sun.
Indeed, lots of hands held over the brow. Thomas looks in, comes, swing and a miss.
There will be an all-tournament team named. I don't know how long it'll take them, whether we'll be involved. If not, we'll post them.
One-two pitch, high, 2-2. Pitch is strike 3 call.
Another one.
13 of them.
I don't know what the record for called strikes in a game, called strikeouts.
Well, I can tell you this, in this contest, and I know they really are questioning some of the umpires' calls.
Now coming to the plate, number 6, Maggie Gregory.
This would be the official term at this point.
You either swing at it or you don't. And if the umpire established that as your strike zone, that's what you're playing by. I don't know that they've been that bad.
That one. Yeah, and if you're a coach, you got to tell your hitters, hey, he's calling them down there at the knees, right at the knee. It is where it crosses the plate. That is strike one taken there by Maggie Gregory. She had a single in her last at bat, and now she gets a second strike. And Southwestern is just bum-fuzzled right now at the plate. We're going to get to look at this later. That one is taken high.
That one was high. Thomas misses the ball coming back from the mound. She looked directly into the sun. You can see her now saying, roll it back or do something. Don't throw it straight at me. She's peering into the sun. If I'm a pitcher, I'll worry about a line drive right back at me right now.
So 1-2 the count. Thomas fires, swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts in a row. 6 in the last 3 innings. 8 in the last, 8 in the last 4 innings.
Now batting, number 5, McKenna New.
McKenna New comes in. She's the last hope for these Lady Warriors if they want to make a trip to Lexington, John Crop Stadium, Pulaski County. They're checking them off 1 strike at a time. Strike 1. They check swing, foul tip. It's a strike from the umpire right away. 0-1 the count. Maroon fans, they are getting ready. Fouled straight back into the screen, and it's 0-2. Yep. Now the Maroon fans on their feet as they should be. Thomas throws the rosin bag down. She looks to the wristband, and she'll toe up on the rubber. Popped up in the infield. Called on by the shortstop, Sellers, and Pulaski County Maroons are your 12th region softball champions, going to the state tournament next week. That game's scheduled for 5 p.m. on Friday, and whether or not we're going to try and go there, but we'll have more on that later. And just pay attention to Lake Cumberland Sports, and we'll let you know if we get to make the trip. It was a tough game for Southwestern. Terrific pitching again by Brooklyn Thomas. Mike, your thoughts?
I said coming up here, if Thomas was on her game, it would be a tough sled for Southwestern. Thomas struck out 14 hitters out of 21 outs, so that's a pretty good ratio, I think. The other thing is Pulaski played good defense behind her.
They did.
1 walk, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere.
Maybe
yes,
not.
1 walk.
So Southwestern, I thought Southwestern did okay. Singleton pitched a good ball game.
She really
She
did.
only gave up 3 runs to a really good team, but there were 2 plays in the infield that were hit at an infielder that, with no runner, nothing wrong. It's just balls that weren't fielded cleanly that turned into 2 runs, and the final is 3-1, and that's the math. And congratulations to PC. They got folded up on about mid-season. There was a lot of people said this bunch wasn't very good, and Coach Blanton, I think, took some heat that they thought he wasn't getting a lot out of his ball team. Well, He got him a trip to John Crop Stadium. So.
Indeed he did, and kudos. I'm going to tip my cap to Coach Gilbert Wilson because he made a comment last week. I brought it up last night that he said, beware, this Pulaski County softball team is playing some good softball and could make some noise.
Before we do our award ceremony.
So, all right, gloves and hats and other equipment can legally be out there now. Ball game's over. No detached equipment.
Well, they're trying to get them out of the way
I know.
so they can get the people.
I'm well aware.
Oh, I'm about it.
Yep. That they had to go do a little cleanup there. Let's go ahead and give you the lines. Singleton, the loser tonight, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. She walked 3 and struck out 2. Winning pitcher is Brooklyn Thomas, 7 complete innings, 2 hits, 1 run, unearned, 1 walk, and 14 strikeouts. Just 5 hits for Pulaski County. Ryan Souter with a couple of them, and an RBI for Kaylee Crabtree. Southwestern, they just had 2 hits. One of those by Hensley, one of them by your leadoff hitter Carroll, and nobody was able to record the RBI on that run. So Swayed in it. Actually, that's not true. I gave the hit to Bella Lowry. I think somebody else may have scored it in error, but Bella Lowry got 1 hit with an RBI. So now we're going to get introductions.
If you want to take a break, when you come back, I'll try to give you the all-tournament team.
All right, sounds good.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Sold! Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Representing Southwestern, Kylie Dalton.
Welcome back as the all-regional teams are being named here. What a tournament this was. Again, while we're going through this, Mike's paying attention to what's happening out there. And so we can bring you the all-regional tournament players.
Singleton.
Congratulations to all the participants in this team. Congratulations to the 47th and 48th districts. They made, good runs in this tournament.
Southwestern, Chloe Carroll.
And you're continuing to hear in the background.
You ready for me to give you the all-tournament team?
Are we done?
I am. No, I'm asking, do you want it now, or are you going to wait?
Brooklyn Thomas.
We're watching it here. I don't know. Yep. Brooklyn Thomas. Just announced as an all-tournament player.
Representing Pulaski County,
as
Ryan
she
Souter.
should be. Souter, you want to spoil it for the fans?
Representing Pulaski County, Claire Hamilton. Also representing Pulaski County, Hensley Crabtree.
All right, so that is, again, from our local schools. Go ahead, Mike.
You got them, I think. Southwestern is Kylie Dalton, Jayla Singleton, and Chloe Carroll. Pulaski County, Kinsley Crabtree, Claire Hamilton, Rianne Souter, and Brooklyn Thomas. And those are your local all-tournament teams.
So 3-1, Pulaski County is going to go to Lexington next week. We're going to do our best to cover it. As we said, we'll have more on that later.
At this time, we would like to recognize the
Mike,
12th region runner-up
trophy.
Southwestern.
This may be one of the hardest trophies you ever have to walk out and get, but quite an accomplishment and a pretty doggone good season for the Lady Warriors.
Well, they start the season starting tomorrow probably. There's 16 teams still with a chance to play for the rest of the year. Everybody else is done. And you're one of the ones that was around in the last knock in your region. It hurts right now, but it's a memory that a lot of these young ladies will keep and want to come back next year.
Well, they never did get the respect through the RPI. I don't know how that's calculated. I don't know if respect's the right word, but that's one of the measurements people look at. And Pulaski County, same thing. They weren't getting the respect, but here they are, champions of the 12th region as they hoist that trophy and their official trophy holder up in the air.
Coach LeFew's daughter just took a plane ride.
All right.
That was special. Look at her. She's going, that was fun, Dave.
That was. She got ready to hand the trophy. They just lifted her and the trophy up. Excellent job, young lady.
All right, Bob. I got one thing, and then you can wrap it up if you want to. For all the people here at Bull County High School, beginning on Monday and finishing now, with a lot of hours in between, thank you from Lake Cumberland Sports for how you treated us and the way it turned out. We'll invite you to our house next year, but we're not going to play at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, he says that now. We even have a full moon out in the center field. I think that's kind of appropriate as well. But here we go. Stay tuned. Go to LakeCumberlandSports.com. We'll let you know if we're going to be there to bring it to you. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Thank you again to our audience at home. Thank you to Jeremiah down at on the third base camera, Kevin Lloyd on the home plate camera and doing the producing, Pat for help co-produce, and he's Mike Kerr. I'm Bob Boone. Thank you, everybody. We do appreciate you. We'll see you next